Welcome. Make yourself comfortable sitting down. Bring your hands together at your heart and bow to yourself for showing up for your practice. Give yourself a full breath. Set an intention for this practice and exhale, release that intention. Just be still with your essence, nothing to think about, nothing to achieve. You planted the seed, your sankalpa, your embodied intention, and now we just let go into the prana. Inviting your breath deeper into your belly and release your hands to the floor to come down onto your back. Settle your weight into the floor or into your Yin Mat if you're lucky enough to have one. Relax every piece of your body. Begin to turn your head left to right, releasing through the neck and the jaw. Still inviting your breath deeper, more expansive into your rib cage. Draw your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Exhale completely. While you're laying here, come back to that sankalpa, your embodied intention. Bringing a breath to it. And just sway side to side, still holding your knees, rocking on your spine. Rocking a bit on your sacrum, left to right, loosening up those SI joints. You can let your head come into the movement. Release your legs to the floor. And we'll come into a gentle twist, just dropping the knees to the left, bringing your arms bent like cactus arms, and looking gently over to the right. Breathing down the length of your spine, gently opening, twisting, wringing yourself out. Landing in your body. Coming into your body brings you directly into the present moment. And we're just going to sweep the arm above the head and then across the body, your right arm, back up the side like a big ring, big range of motion, as much as your arm will go around your body, draping over and then reverse direction. So just opening up through the shoulder joint, letting your head follow the movement. Breathing in as you feel yourself open and breathing out. One last stretch here. And then inhaling, your knees back up to the center, feet on the floor. And we'll do the other side, dropping the knees to the right. Head looks to the left. Arms are bent. Breathing through your body. See what you can let go of here. Then begin to sweep your arm around your head and the front of you, over your side and back around, opening up through the chest and draping the arm along your body and the floor. Switch directions, go the other way, opening up your left pec there, bringing synovial fluid through the shoulder joint. Yeah, and then ending back out in that twist. Breathing, always following the breath in yoga. And we'll come back up to the middle. Soles of the feet on the floor. And bring your right ankle across your lower left thigh for thread the needle. You can bring your hands through to clasp behind your thigh or over your shin of your left leg. Let this give your right piriformis a nice stretch in your deep rotators in your right hip. If you have any pain in your knee, you'll want to back out of this. Don't mess with the knees. But when you do open the hips, it does help your knees. So as long as there's no pain, get a nice deep stretch in these hard to reach muscles and feel that extend down, extending health down to your right knee. And then we'll straighten that right leg. You can hold behind the calf or even the thigh if you're not too flexible here in the hamstrings, or if you are, you can even grab the foot. So wherever you can come to about 80-85% of your capacity, and then breathe into that stretch. Gently drawing the leg towards you, reaching through the heel, and actually reaching through the left heel too, so that left leg is active. Breathing in, breathing out. One last moment to get a nice deep stretch here in the back of the right leg. And then we're going to bring this into a twist. This may or may not work for your body today at this moment. So if you can't have the leg straight, you can't really see me in this video, but my right leg is straight. But you can also have it bent and just hook the foot there over the knee. So a little bit deeper twist than we were doing in the beginning. Wringing yourself out. If life's been putting you through the ringer lately, wring it out of you here in these twists. Squeezing it out, squeezing out stress, overwhelm, pain, tension. Inhale to come out of it, and then we'll come back into that thread the needle. So you should be able to go a little bit deeper this time. Breathing into that right hip. Relaxing everything that you can here, including your face. All right, release that. Coming back to a neutral spine, just sweeping your knees right and left, letting go through the lower back. And we'll switch to the other side now. So take the left ankle over the right knee and clasp your hands. So you'll bring that left hand through the triangle there to clasp around your shin, or if you're less flexible here, around the back of the right thigh, pulling that unit in towards your chest and breathing in and breathing out. Releasing through your spine, your pelvis, your left hip, both legs. Your left foot is active here, just to keep some energy moving through that left leg. You don't want it to be flopping around, but your right foot can be relaxed, and everything else. Release that, straighten the left leg. And depending on your flexibility, clasp your hands or just hold your leg behind your thigh. You calf or up at the foot. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Give it one last pull, not all the way, just most of the way that your body will allow. Breathing deeply, let that breath travel through those muscles that you're lengthening in the back of your left leg. Keep your right leg active. Release. And we'll come into that twist on the other side now. So if you were able to straighten your top leg last time, you can do that here. Otherwise, hook the foot around the back of your knee and come into a nice twist. You're looking out to the left. Breathing, lengthening, wringing out, squeezing out the tension throughout your spine, anything you've been holding there, so many little muscles along each vertebra. Just inviting that all to let go. We'll inhale to come out of it. One more thread the needle here. Left foot and ankle active, flexed, clasping around the right leg, drawing it in towards your chest. Can you go a little further than you did last time? Remember, minding the knee. And breathing deeply into your lower chakras. Inviting that breath down into the centers of your vitality, your groundedness, your physical reality, your creativity, your sexuality, the strength of your being, nourishing that, fortifying that. Release. Sway the legs side to side. And now we'll come into a Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the knees fall out to the side, relaxing. If this is too much of an opening for your hips, you can stick a pillow under each knee. If you don't have a pillow nearby, you can even use your hands like fists under your thighs. Take some of the weight off of that opening. Totally releasing here, letting everything go into the ground to be absorbed by the earth. Letting go, surrendering, releasing. And then as you release, you have more space to receive. So receiving Earth's nourishment, receiving vitality and resources from the heavens above. You can imagine a big golden sun above your body, and you're drinking in that golden light. Inhale the knees up, and we'll come up onto the hands and knees. Now, when you're on a yin mat, you want to do fists here because you shouldn't do that 90-degree angle with your wrists on a soft surface. So you'll exhale, rounding your back up. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round, drop your head, drop your tailbone. Inhale, look up, tailbone up, belly drops. Exhale, rounding through your back, dropping the head and tailbone. Inhale, looking up, tailbone up. Keep going, honoring what your body needs right now from this movement. And then coming into an extended child's pose, so your arms are out alongside your ears, or you can have them beside you if that's more comfortable. Rest and repose, relax into the surface beneath you. See what you can let go of here. Allow your breath to deepen, coming into your belly, expanding through your second and third chakras. Letting the breath flow out, releasing even more tension, letting it go. And one more gust of releasing through the breath, surrendering that which no longer belongs to you. Maybe it never did. But gathering any lessons, any growth, and letting it dissolve. Walk your hands over to the left, staying in a child's pose to get a nice extension through the right side. Breathing here, lengthening through the side body. Continuing to release through the mind, through the back of your heart. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right. Let yourself lengthen through the left side. Give yourself a nice full breath in. And release that breath. Exhale. Melting back towards the center to rise up on an inhale. All right. Coming onto the belly for Sphinx pose. So tuck your tailbone down here to lengthen your lower back. We want to bring space into those lower vertebrae and then traction the upper spine by isometrically dragging the forearms and hands, the elbows towards your feet, and bringing your head, your crown forward and up, lengthening through the spine. Opening through the chest. On this next inhale, get expansive through your heart, through your upper chest, shoulders opening wide. And exhale, bring your left arm down to the floor, come onto your left side, bring your right leg over, foot to the floor on the right side of your body, just for a nice opening in that left chest, inner arm. Yeah. Breathe into the left side of your upper chest, the pecs, opening into your lung points and those muscles that you use to embrace, expanding through that. Breathing into the left lung and exhale, coming back to the belly. We'll do the other side. Your right arm goes out into T, and coming on to the right side, take your left leg up and over. That left foot comes down to the floor on the left side of your body, of your mat. Breathing into the right lung and chest, shoulder, inner arm, heads of the bicep. Your left hand is pressing into the floor to help you get a better stretch. And if you're on a Yin Mat, you might want to have tented fingertips when you do stuff like this so you're not hyper flexing your wrists or hyperextending. Okay, coming back onto your belly, let's do a locust pose. So again, before you do anything like this back bend, you'll want to scoop your tailbone down and then lift everything up. Everything else up. Tailbone rooting down, everything else up, 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 up. Lifting up. Use your breath to get higher. Lifting up through your crown. And exhale, release into child's pose, lengthening everything that was just working so hard. Breathing in through your pelvis. You can imagine that air coming in through the bottom chakras. And then as you exhale, that prana works its way up through the upper chakras and out your crown. So if you're unfamiliar, I keep using this term chakra, and it's just your energy centers along your spine. Inhale to roll up. And exhale, coming on to your bottom, taking your right leg out, extending that in front of you, lifting up through the arms and stretching out over the right leg. Your left knee is bent, sole of the foot at your inner thigh. So find a good angle. You're only going as far forward as your pelvis dictates. So no need to be a hero here and touch your forehead to your shin or anything crazy. You're really wanting to get length through your spine. On each inhale, maybe you go a little bit, stretch a little bit deeper on the exhales, but not totally necessary. You probably won't need to go very far to feel a stretch. I'm able to go really far here just because I've been doing this my whole life. I discovered yoga when I was 15. 30 years ago. And when I first did this, there is no way I was even getting half this far. So honor where you're at now, knowing that your body will respond quickly to you committing to this daily ritual. Shall I entice you into doing this daily? Let's switch sides. So taking your left leg out and the right knee is bent. Inhale, arms up. Extend out over your left foot or your left leg any amount, even if you're sitting pretty up straight and you're getting a stretch just from having your left leg out. That's great. But find what works for you, where you can feel something, and go to that place and breathe there. You're going to about 85% of your capacity and breathing there. No need to go to 100 or past that. But also don't go like super easy on yourself. Make it worth your time. And breathing into these muscles, lengthening through the back of your thigh. These hamstrings, they work so hard, so thanklessly every day, holding us up, walking us around, doing our bidding. Give them some love here. Send the love on your breath. And then you'll inhale to come up. Exhale both legs out. Lengthen up through your spine on an inhale, and exhale forward any amount. You might just hold on to the tops of your thighs or your knees or your shins. Maybe you're able to go to your ankles or your feet, but keep some length coming through your spine, especially on the inhales. Breathing deeply. This is such a beautiful way to lengthen the whole back body, bringing spaciousness into the part of you that interfaces with the universe. So the front of us is our personal dimension. This is where we hold our personal worldview in the front body, and the back body is where we connect in with the bigger picture, the universal perspective. So bringing some expansion through all of that. We'll inhale to come out of this, and then exhale, bring your left leg bent beside you for a nice quad stretch. Might be enough, especially if you have any knee problems. Please honor that. Go easy. It might be enough to just sit up tall with your knee bent like that if you're able to do it at all. But if you want more of a stretch, you can come back onto your elbows or even lay down. I'm not able to do that because of my lower back, but lots of people can do this, no problem. There's such a range of abilities with this type of pose. Bring some energy into your right leg, flexing that right foot. And then we'll come up out of that on an inhale. Straighten out your left leg, bend your right leg. That foot comes beside you. And finding where you are able to get a good stretch in the right quads. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in to come up out of this pose. Breathing out. So going for the gold here with both at the same time. Sitting in between the ankles and feet. Again, this isn't for everybody. If you have a pillow nearby that you want to stick under your butt, that's great. See what is going to work for you today and settle in. If you're on a Yin Mat, you can fold the back of it up under you for our meditation. Otherwise, use that pillow I just mentioned to bring your hips up to either be level with your knees or above your knees is good. And we'll sit in meditation and let everything that we just did integrate. If you are on a Yin Mat and you need more support, then you can stand up and fold your Yin Mat into a Z with the bottom portion sticking out a little bit to catch your feet and ankles. Bring our awareness back into this moment, into the body. Give yourself a full breath. Stretch your neck by rolling it in small circles, clockwise around. Nothing too dramatic here as you've been sitting still for a while. We don't want to compromise those delicate vertebrae. Just small circles around, really moving those very top vertebrae. And then hanging your head over to the left, take your left hand up to the right side of your head and gently pull. So you're really sitting up nice and tall through the spine and gently pulling on the side of the head to get a nice stretch through the right side of your neck. Breathing. One more breath here. Release and inhale to come back to the center, and we'll go around counterclockwise now. Nice small circles for that C1, C2 up at the top of the spine. And then hang your head over to the right. Take your right hand up to the left side of the head to gently pull, lengthening through the left neck muscles. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in to release and coming back up to the center, breathing out. And we'll bring the hands interlaced behind the head to stretch down the middle. So you're getting the trapezius. Again, you're lengthening up through the spine before you look down. Be gentle. The neck is delicate. We want to honor it. Stretching through the upper back of the neck. Breathing into the upper back. And releasing tension every exhale. Release that. Coming back to neutral. And freeing any props you had beneath you so you can come laying down. So find yourself laid out on the floor, comfortable, arms beside you. Turn your head left to right to further release any jaw or neck tension. Just how much are you able to release in this moment? And then take your elbows underneath you for fish pose. So last pose, we're gonna press into the forearms to lift the chest up, getting a nice back bend, coming onto the crown of your head. really lightly. You're not having any weight in the crown of the head, pressing into the hips and the elbows, lengthening up, arching up, breathing in, breathing out. Legs are active, opening the heart, opening the chest, and then release that and come down. Deep breath. Melt your body into the earth element beneath you. Allow her to hold you. Release into the Divine Mother. Surrender deeply. Let go through your mind, your physical head and neck, your face. Let go through your chest, shoulders, upper back. Releasing any gripping, any holding in the arms, wrists, and hands. Letting go through your whole back, melting into the ground. Upper, middle back, lower back, and your chest, your rib cage, your belly, letting go. Letting your belly be soft, receiving your breath. Releasing through your pelvis, your hips, your glutes, thighs, knees, lower legs, releasing through your ankles, your feet, whole body surrender. Allow everything that you just did to integrate within you. Allow your energy to come into balance and center effortlessly. Your body knows how to heal itself. Allow that to happen now. Give yourself a nice full breath. Begin to come back into your body, into this moment. Rock your head side to side. And on an inhale, stretch your body long. And And on an exhale, hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side, or just stay still. Giving yourself time to come back to the land of doing. Roll onto your side, come into a fetal position. Give yourself a nice breath here. Give yourself time to re-enter the world. Taking with you the relaxation and calm that you just cultivated. When you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position, noticing how you feel. Give yourself a full breath. Thank yourself for taking this time to dial it in. Get your energy balanced and aligned. Bring your hands together. I honor you. Namaste.